So the focus of most dinner parties tends to be based around your main dish. So this is what I'm going to make the real highlight. So I'm going to go for lamb. Depending on how many people you're feeding, I think a lamb shoulder can really feed anything from about 6 to 10 people. So just get a weight that's going to be suitable for the amount of people you're serving. Very simple to cook. You need a bit of time and preparation because this is what is known as slow roasting or a slow braise even in the oven. A bit of salt and pepper. I've got a roasting tray just heating up here and we're going to just pop in a tiny splash of olive oil. So I'm just going to put this skin side down into the pan. And I'm just going to let this brown for about sort of 2 to 3 minutes on each side. Here are my aromatics. Rosemary, best thing in the world with lamb, and also garlic. So halfway through, you can just turn your meat over. You can see the coloration on that, it's brilliant. And I promise you, that does just add so much flavour to the whole thing. So now we're just going to bung in the aromatics. I'm going to put the garlic cloves sort of cut side down, just in the fat. And then we'll put the rosemary in just alongside of this. So this is just some fresh chicken stock. And this is where I'm a little bit snobby. Chicken stock, I really would vouch to go for the fresh stuff every time. Reason being is processed cubes, they're processed. They've got a lot of salt, sometimes a lot of MSG in them. They're not going to be easily digestible. And so I'm just going to bung this into the oven. We're going to cook this really slowly at about 170 degrees for about 4.5 to 5 hours, and I'm going to check it and bung in loads of other ingredients at the end. Our lamb's been in for 4 hours, so it's ready to take out, and it is smelling amazing. Okay, so I'm just going to pop this down here. And now we're going to pop in one of my favourite ingredients to go with lamb. These are flageolet beans. They are a pulse. And the great thing about these are, again, they're a soluble fibre too, but these are the things which actually, when you eat any pulse, when it goes into your tummy, it actually sucks up all of the toxins. And again, it's really good. It gives your liver a total rest, and you're totally eliminating toxins through eating them. And the idea is that as these cook, they're going to soak up some of the juice. They're going to get really lovely and plump, and obviously then super tasty. Also, another ingredient I'm going to pop in now, which is some artichoke hearts. And artichokes are one of the best sort of ingredients, I suppose, or vegetables out there for liver health. You'll notice that things like milk thistle, which is also notorious for helping cleanse the liver, most of the time is supported with the use of artichoke as well. So to eat an artichoke is actually one of the best things you can do for your liver to keep it tip-top. I need to finish off the sauce now, and in order to do that, I'm going to need to take the lamb out. But because we've cooked this lamb so slowly and for such a long time, it's gone all gelatinous and literally going to fall off the bone. Now this really smells yum. There we go, and pop that onto a plate. Just going to bring this over the hob and just very gently going to heat this up. These beans have actually been blanched and refreshed, so they're already cooked, so I'm just going to reheat them. So this is the basis of everything. Now I'm going to finish off my sauce. I've got some crème fraiche here. I'm going to go for a good tablespoon. This is low-fat crème fraiche, which is a fantastic ingredient, and it's half the fat of regular crème fraiche. We've got some Dijon mustard going in there. I've got the zest and the juice of 2 lemons. And finally, our last ingredient is some fresh mint. You know, lamb and mint, marriage made in heaven. Mint's fantastic for your digestive system. It's one of those really good things that sort of cleanses you from the inside out. So we know that that's going to help our liver. Give it a stir. Make sure all those flavours get sort of all over those beans, you know. And then you just literally slide your lamb back onto the beans. You know, this is the sort of food that people really want to eat. And you bring that to the table, they've got their lamb, they've got their carbohydrate, they've got their vegetables all in one go. All I'd say is serve it with something like a bitter leaf salad, a little bit of a light dressing, and you've got an amazing dinner party dish.